I got married in COVID. I would have waited a little longer, but I said to my wife, I said, I'm worried that COVID's going to end. We must get married now. And she said, why? Because my wife's British, I'm Australian, we live in Los Angeles, right? And I said, COVID will end. We have to get married. And she's like, why? And I go, because if we wait till after COVID, I have to fly cunts in from all over the world. See people I don't want to fucking know and fucking... So we went to Vegas, just did it and rang everyone up. It wasn't the same without you. Damn you, COVID! It was the fucking best, man. I love my wife. I'm loving being married, man. I'm loving it, man. I believe in the term happy wife, happy life. These are words to live by. There's never been a truer sentence in the English language than happy wife, happy life. If your wife is happy, you'll be happy, the kids will be happy, everyone will be happy. It does surprise me, however, that there's no saying that goes the other way. If my wife had a saying, it would be, happy husband, we'll see about that. Or, happy husband, what's he been up to? So, we get married in Vegas, and then my wife gets pregnant on the wedding night. Probably mine. Anyway, so she gets pregnant on the wedding night. It wasn't expected. We have a little boy now. Thanks. I'm not fucking having another one. I'm not doing it. I'm actually having a vasectomy on Monday. I had to time it after this. I'm having one on Monday. My wife doesn't want me to get one. But I said, my body, my choice. I see why you guys like throwing that out. That seems like a fun sentence. My body, my choice. I told my dad a couple of weeks ago, I said, oh, Dad, I'm getting a vasectomy. My dad's 81 years old, right? I said, Dad, I'm getting a vasectomy. And my dad went, don't do it. And I said, why not? And he goes, because most women, not all women, but most women, they like to see the cum. And I said, Dad, when you have a vasectomy, you still ejaculate, it just doesn't work anymore. And he went, oh, get one then. That's the fastest I've ever seen anyone change their opinion on fucking anything. He's 81 years old, and all that time he thought blokes with vasectomies were shooting dust out of their dicks. So the wife gets pregnant, right? Now, we had a baby shower, right? We had a little boy. We had a baby shower. Before I tell you this, I have to mention, my wife is British, very posh accent. Sounds like Mary Poppins, my wife, right? She's British, but visually, she's Indian, right? Yeah, I feel like I said that weird, didn't I? I said that a bit weird. How do I fix that? British, talky, Indian, looky. All right, nailed it. Anyway. So my wife's Indian, and she's walking around the baby shower holding her stomach going, I hope he's brown. I want a brown baby, not a stupid white baby. Now, I wasn't offended, but imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. Imagine if I was walking around the baby shower with my friends And I pointed at my wife's stomach and went, I hope he's white. I want a white baby, not a stupid brown baby. Anyway, so the baby's born. This thing's white as fuck, man. It's so fucking white. This is whiter than the kid I had with the blonde Canadian woman. I don't know what happened. I was at the cunt end of the birth, and I saw the baby crowning, and I was like, she's not going to be happy about this. My mother-in-law, so at this stage, right, they take the baby out, my mother-in-law's holding it. My wife's being stitched up, right? She's being stitched up. Could have done more. Anyway, so she's being stitched up. So the reason I'm telling you this, she's in no mood to make a joke. She's not joking when she says this next thing. She's not joking. This baby came out of the womb. It looks just fucking like me, man. It has thin hair and one eyebrow. And my mother-in-law's there, and she holds the baby up next to my head, and she goes, oh my God, he looks exactly the same as Jim. And my wife said, so you don't think he'll be good looking? And you can't argue with a woman when her cunt's being stitched up. You just can't. So I just stand there and take it like this. Maybe he'll grow up to be one of those people who pays for everything. So my wife, I'd never seen her hornier than the last trimester of her pregnancy. I don't know if this happens to other women, but it happened to my wife. Something to do with the hormones. She just wanted to fuck non-stop in the last trimester. So we go to the obstetrician. And the obstetrician says to us, my wife's asking the doctor, and the doctor, she's being all type of like talking about medicine-y things, right? She's like, and the baby will turn around, and you expect this to happen, and your ankles will do this, or what? She's telling her all these things. And my wife's so single-minded, she's just like this, but can we still have sex? Are we still allowed to have sex? And like this, the doctor's like, of course, we encourage it. It's healthy to have sex during the pregnancy. And I went, oh. I don't know. Feels like it might hurt the baby. But that wasn't the real reason I didn't want to have sex. The real reason was I thought she looked weird. Now, I know that's not a nice thing to say, but I can't. The dick wants what the dick wants, and the dick didn't want. I told him he should want, but he's in charge, man. He didn't want. I love my wife. I'm very attracted to my wife, but when she was fucking really pregnant, she was like, she's 5'2", she's under 100 pounds, she gained no weight. All she gained was a big fucking pot belly. She looked like fucking E.T., man. So I had this fucking horny E.T. just following me around the house like, are we going to fuck today? Are we going to fuck today? And I'm like, oh my God, no.